Hey guys, it's Sandy, and today I have some diamond painting content for you guys. I haven't done, let me move this back just a little. I haven't done some diamond painting content in a hot minute, and that is because I was working on an absolute monster of a piece. And I'm finally done with it. So the piece in question is this one. And as you can see, it is a very long piece. It is just some mushrooms and little plants and flowers and moths. It's very cottagecore. I got the frame. If anyone is wondering, the frame is awesome, but also sucks. I got it at Hobby Lobby. It was $11.99, and the size of this frame, which is a little bit bigger than I needed, but it was the closest one I could actually find. This frame is a 11.75 by 36. This took me absolutely forever. I did take a break in the middle of it to do a little pumpkin one. I'm pretty sure I did a video on the little pumpkin one too. Because this one just got too much for me, I had to take a break. But it did take me absolutely forever. It is so pretty. I love it so much. I'm so glad I did it. I already know where I'm going to hang this. I did this one specifically because I had the frame for it, and I was like, yes, I want to get it done because I have the frame. I'm going to hang it above one of these two doors doorways, because there's no actually doors in them, into this room. This room used to be, like, when we moved in, this was like a dining room, like a formal dining room. And so now it's what we call the playroom, or the second living room. It's got like an entertainment center with a TV and a Switch and all the board games, and this is where I do my crafts, and there's also a treadmill in here. So it's kind of like that. So I'm going to hang this up above one of the two doorways. I don't know if it's going to go through the one that goes to the kitchen or the one that goes to the actual living room. This is the back. You can see it's got the little things. This frame is so weird. So to do this frame, you actually have to like take these off. And I think I actually put them back on backwards. Because this is like smooth and like the other side's beveled, but I don't know if I did or not. I don't remember how it's supposed to be. So this is how it's supposed to be now, I guess. But you actually have to take all of these off and take the frame completely apart, lay the backing board, the brown, down, put this on top, and then put this, the cover on top, and then put all of these back on. So it's kind of an inconvenience, but for the price of this frame, only being $11.99 for one of this size, I don't mind. Like I said, inconvenient. Wouldn't want to have to take this frame apart. But if I had to, I could, obviously. But this frame does kind of suck in that aspect. But can't beat it for the price. Plus, this is plastic. So that's also kind of nice because it gives it a little bit of flexibility and a little bit of move, you know, because and if it falls off the wall, it isn't going to freaking shatter. So that's nice. Plus, I think for the little brackets that are on the top or on the back, if it was glass, I think it would be too heavy. You know what I mean? For a frame this size, I really do think the plastic is the way to go. But again, I want to show the piece. Oh, I can get all of it in frame. It's so pretty. I like it so much. And again, it took me absolutely forever to do this one. I was doing like little updates. I did a couple updates, I know, and then like on my last update, I said I wasn't going to do another update until I was finished with it because I wasn't that far off, and I swear that was months ago. I do have 3 more here that I can't decide which one I want to do. I'll show you guys my choices. You guys can tell me which one you think down below. But chances are that by the time I upload this video, I might have already made my choice. I don't have the frames for these, so it's not like like with this one where it's like, I'm going to do this one now because I have the frame. I don't have frames for any of these. But this one is a 50 by 40 centimeters, which is, according to this, 15.75 by 19.69 inches. Usually that does include the border. So I always try to measure it without the border when I'm looking for frames. Or sometimes I get all of my diamond paintings on Temu, for anyone who's wondering. Sometimes if you go through the pictures on Temu, they'll have the measurements of just the picture, and that's awfully convenient sometimes. But this one looks like this. You can kind of see it. It looks like a tarot card, and it says the reader. It is a skeleton reading books. And here you can kind of see, like, that's the skull. And I really like that one. I have got this one, which is really hard to see because it's a very dark one, but it's so pretty. You can kind of see the picture here. It is a pumpkin teapot with all of these like really like kind of dark purple flowers with a black background. This one is also a 40 by 50. So it is the same size as the one I just showed. But as you can see here, like, I mean, you can see it, but, you know, you just look at all of that, like, just all that black space. But, like, it's so pretty. This one will be going in my kitchen because that's kind of like the theme of my kitchen is, like, pumpkins and owls. Yeah. And I just really like that one. I like the teapot. And then the last one, this one's a little bit bigger than those ones. This one's a 40 by 60, which is 15.7 inches by 23.6 inches. So it is a little bit bigger. This is another one that looks like a tarot card. There you go. And it says the ghost. And this one is just, it almost looks like they made it almost look like hollow. So it's a lot. Like, look at all of those, like, it's so pretty. So many different colors. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be a pain in the dick to do. Because of all the colors, because there's not any, other than the white border, there isn't going to be like huge spaces of one color like there's going to be like in this one where like that entire black background and like the, you know, there will be nice big placements of like the purple. Oh, yeah, you know what I mean. So, and then like even with this one's going to have like some big sections of one color. This one, it's going to have places of just one color, but they're going to be much smaller, you know what I mean, and like spread out. So it'll be like, oh, one color, one color, one color, one color, like this is one color, this is another color, another color, another color, so on and so forth, to kind of make that kind of like hollow effect. But I really want to do this one because I think it's going to look so good when it's done. That's my problem with all three of these, is I want to do all three of them because they're so pretty. So I might have like maybe my youngest come in and like he can look at them and like pick. I think out of all of them, this one would probably take me the least amount of time, but I also feel it would take me a long time too, just because looking at it, it's so dark. It's gonna be a little hard, I think, to read it, but then also like that huge black space, like that's gonna take a while, but also will be quick because it's all one color. So yeah, I'm not sure. And I'm not really worried about finding frames because, like I said, I go to Hobby Lobby on a pretty semi-regular basis to get frames for my diamond paintings because they're kind of awkwardly sized. It is easier just to go to Hobby Lobby. And I can probably, I can see myself getting more frames like this one, with the plastic and how you do this, because they are really cheap. Again. So they're super cheap. And Like I said, they're lightweight. They hold the diamond paintings really nice. And like I said, the only thing I don't really like is just the fact, like, how this works, but I can get over it for the price and the fact that they actually have the odd, crazy sizes. So yeah, I'm gonna pick which one of those I want to do, and I'll probably start it. I don't know if I'll like start tonight. Tonight will probably be like laying it flat, trying to get it, you know, flattened out a little bit since they've been rolled up, and also putting all of the beads in baggies. Because I use like this thing to hold all my beads, and this is where I keep all my like diamond painting supplies. And I have these little pill pouches, these Equate pill pouches. I get them at Walmart. You get a pack of 50. They're pretty cheap. I have extras in case, you know, they rip and I have to throw some away. But basically I cut open all of the little packets of pills, the little packets of the beads, or gems, diamonds, whatever. Some people call them drills. I just empty them out, put them in here, and then the little plastic on the front of the pouch that they come in, because it's not like resealable or anything, I just cut out the piece of plastic that says the number, and I put it in the bag with it, and then I look, and then I just look at the key on the picture, you know, obviously, and that's how I do it, and I just keep them all in here for easy access. I also have a couple of extra trays, you know, tweezers. All my little supplies are in this bucket. So yeah, so that is my update. I finally finished the mushroom and moth picture. I want to show it again because it is so pretty, and I love how like you can see how it sparkles, the diamonds. And so yeah, and then I'll have an update soon when I do pick one and I start it and stuff. I will, you know, film updates here and there, and you know, I'll keep sharing my diamond paintings with you because I enjoy doing them. And yeah, again, I get all these on Temu. All the diamond paintings I get on Temu, and they're pretty affordable actually. I think this great big one, I don't think it was like $8 or $10. I can't remember, but it was not very much. And they even have sellers that make custom ones where you would give them a picture and they'll make it into a diamond painting for you. So yeah, that is everything I have for today. I hope you enjoyed my video. I can't wait to get this hung up. I'll probably have my hubby help me with it later in the week. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye.